Hey there, hope everyone's having an awesome day. My day's going pretty good. Had a day with my oldest today. We went out to town, went for a little snack, and had a game of chess at the library. Took a little time to ourselves to do some research. It was awesome. And I thought today a lot about reasonability and being reasonable and like what that means. I find myself feeling surrounded sometimes by people who are unreasonable. And I'm wondering if it's something that other people are feeling as well. And maybe that's something that we need to teach our children to be more reasonable and compassionate. So thinking about the bigger picture and the win-win, and everybody is affected and there's trickle effects of everything. So not to be always thinking of everybody else, but to be reasonable when making choices. And, what sort of things should we be thinking about? Is it our hours at work? We're thinking, how does this affect my family? I need to work a lot so I can provide great things for my family. But then again, is that taking away all these things that we're having? Should we be home more with our kids so we can give them more of us? Like, what's the reasonable thing to do as a mom? As a stay-at-home mom, I don't have to work, so that's not my struggle. I'm lucky. But my struggle is, do I work really hard to have this like super clean house and to get my inbox empty? Or do I sit on the floor and play with the kids and relax and say, hey, forget the responsibilities? So I'm realizing that being reasonable is really all about being balanced and, being compassionate and thinking of the bigger picture. So we need to start teaching this to our kids, to be balanced, to pay attention, to be compassionate, to think about the end in mind, not to think about the immediate gratification, because that's not being reasonable. Right now, I want this, I need this. And I think this being reasonable actually sort of applies to a lot of different aspects of my life where I'm sort of researching. I'm absolutely fascinated by religion and so many of them and this universe, and so I'm always asking questions. And so I'm kind of finding one of the common denominators between a lot of the religions is to be reasonable with yourself and with others around you. To, like the Buddha, be happy when it's good, when it's bad, that's reasonable. You're not getting affected by the tornado around you. It's pretty reasonable. You're sort of watching things go by so you can learn and understand and see the value in everything rather than being taken up. You just be reasonable and balanced. So, now this has got me thinking, like, how many aspects of my life have I been not being reasonable and being super hard on myself or other people? And then again, I don't want to be overanalyzing. I need to be reasonable because what's happened has happened. What's in the future is out of my control. Now, from today and from now, I'm going to try to be more reasonable and think about now what I can do to contribute to be positive. And I'm going to be reasonable. I'm going to make my wants and my needs reasonable. And when I'm dealing with other people and their feelings, I'm going to be reasonable. I'm going to do my best. So I challenge you to all do the same. And I love you all. Oh, hi. You guys can come down now. Yep. So I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful night. Again, thank you for joining. If you have any questions or you just want to show your love, please comment below or message me. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.